When Chrissy Lassen had to leave her home in the hands of some old friends to house sit for her to deal with a troubled pregnancy, things didn't go too well. When family members came to check on the place, not only was it a terrible mess, but some of their belongings had been sold.
As soon as I walked in, you could just smell. You could smell cat urine and feces, and they also had a little dog there. And it smelled really bad, so I warned my mom about it. I said, hey, like, your house doesn't seem like it's being kept up to how you asked them to.
Ads went up for the items, and there's surveillance video showing what appears to be a $500 KitchenAid being sold off.
I came back to start moving my mom's stuff because my mom saw on her doorbell camera that this girl blocked the camera and gave something to someone else. And so she was a little concerned, so she asked me to go over. I went and looked. First thing I noticed was her KitchenAid was gone. And I was on FaceTime with my mom, and I told her that. And it just started becoming excuse after excuse on all this stuff. It wasn't just my mom's KitchenAid. It was my 11-year-old sister's stuffed animals, my 15-year-old brother's professional camera. Like, it was more than just valuables that were taken. It was sentimental things that they took.
And some of the kittens they were supposed to be looking after were sold off as well. Just to be clear on the kittens.
Yeah.
It would have been okay with your mom for them to take them and have them rehomed, but not just to sell them for cash.
Yeah, as long as they weren't lying about it. Because they didn't have their first set of shots. They weren't vet checked. They weren't any of that.
And they were advertising that they were?
And they were advertising that they were.
So, a big cleanup job at the house?
Oh, yeah. There's gloves, masks. We've been there for about 2 weeks now. We've been just going and cleaning. We've spent hundreds at the dump, doing dump runs.
Could you add up the total losses from this whole misadventure?
Over $5,000 for sure.
One bit of good news. Your little baby brother, who was born quite premature at 28 weeks.
Very.
He's going to be okay?
So far, he's doing phenomenal. He was on, his lungs were supposed to not even be developed. And just him being born and being able to survive and have lungs that were functioning, he was breathing on his own, was the best thing that could have happened. And his breathing tubes are now out. He's on just a CPAP. He's doing great. It's honestly the best thing we could have asked for.